It is my pleasure, it is my joy, it is my honor to introduce to you the Reverend Charles Adams, Jr. Charles C. Adams, Assistant Pastor here at Hartford Memorial Baptist Church. Dr. Adams.
Greetings. Welcome to Hartford Memorial Baptist Church. We're very proud to serve you, our ushers ministry, the parking lot attendants, the office staff, and everyone who has helped to facilitate this evening from a logistical standpoint for all of the members and officers of this church, and especially on behalf of the pastor, the Reverend Dr. Charles Adams, who is here as well and will bring the offertory appeal. We welcome you with joy into this house of worship, into this house of prayer. We have a saying here at Hartford: everyone may not belong to Hartford, but Hartford belongs to everyone. And so we welcome you in that spirit, especially when we gather in the spirit of unity. That brings us great joy, because we believe that we are stronger, we are better when we are unified. Just think of a rope. It's made of many strings that are woven together. And when they are woven together, they are almost unbreakable. Think of a finger that may not be much by itself, but when it comes together, it can strike a mighty blow. When your fingers come together, think of whatever affects your neighbor directly, affects you indirectly in some way. Remember that injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Remember, as Martin Luther King Jr. quoted, we are bound together in a single garment of destiny, that united we will stand and divided we will fall. Remember that the ties that bind us together are stronger than the forces that threaten to tear us apart. And remember this: if they come for me at midnight, they will come for you in the morning. But I thank God that we are here to make a statement that we are together. People of faith are unified. So let us go forward, and this day and every day we will sing together and laugh together, cry together, pray together, work together, stay together, walk together, pray together. And children, don't get weary, because there's a great camp meeting in the promised land, and if we live in love, we will get there together.
Quite that dynamic. I'm Leo Katz, the chairperson of the World Sabbath, and I want to welcome all of you to the 15th annual World Sabbath. I will be calling up all the participants in our World Sabbath service. Please hold on to those colored squares that you found on your seats for the end of the World Sabbath, when we will wave those cloths, these banners, that represent our diversity as we sing in unison. So hold on to them. I would like to thank God's gifted hosts and Dr. Joanne Wallendorf-Clark, Minister of Organ, for their beautiful music as we all came into the sanctuary in the processional. A special thank you to Justin Applefield for kicking off the World Sabbath with the sounding of the shofar, a Jewish tradition to wake us up from our spiritual slumber, and to Hassan Awada for the Muslim call to prayer. So please note the list of participants and their order for our World Sabbath celebration in your program. Our first prayer for peace will be in the form of a dance in the Hindu tradition, performed by the Hindu temple rhythms. Following this first prayer, Hartford Memorial Baptist Church's Cherubic Children's Choir will perform for you. This will be followed by the second prayer for peace in the Buddhist tradition by Richard J. Please note you will find short descriptions of the faith traditions represented in tonight's celebration of your program.